Today we're riding this. It's the 2025 Can-Am Outlander 1000R. This is the XTP version, has the winch, has the bumpers, but it's an all new design. They call it the G3 chassis. So it's a new frame, it's new suspension, double A arms all around, 10.8 inches of travel up front, 12 inches in the back. New body work, it's kind of sleek looking, more than normal. Different racks, a bunch of cargo in the rear rack, a little bit up front. Really cool display in front of the handlebars. Actually, the handlebars are kind of like a moto handlebar. It's got all your controls right there. It's a single lever braking system still. Hydraulics, 4 discs, and then there's a foot lever. And then check out those foot pegs. Little kick up on the end, shifter, that's for an auxiliary light. Has the it's kind of a theft deterrent key deal that most of the Can-Am side-by-sides have. The whole thing is brand new. We're gonna ride it up here in Canada. We're taking it on some tight wooded trails. We're going on some fire roads. We're going to a lookout. We're gonna dive into how well the new chassis works, if it's better than the old. When we finish the ride, we will go over some of more details of what we liked and report back. This will all be in the next issue of Dirt Wheels magazine. Thanks for watching. Okay, we just finished up a day of riding on the new Outlander 1000R. Let's talk about the engine. That's the big focus. It's 101 horsepower. The cool thing is there's different modes for power output. We tried it in sport mode, normal mode, work mode. Definitely like work mode for like coming down really rocky downhills. It kept the throttle really smooth, but standard mode was like our preferred mode. It still gives you the whole 101 horsepower if you hold it on long enough. It just doesn't have like that abrupt burst of power, so it doesn't wear you out. And it was really comfortable to drive and really had fun on it. I mean, knifed in and out of the trees all day. Then we went up to some big mountains, worked really well in high elevation. Once we got to high elevation, we put it up into that sport mode and got some of that power and that feel back that we kind of lost with the altitude. But overall, I mean, it's got more power than you need, but we did prefer it in that standard mode just to have smooth linear power, way more manageable than say the old Outlander, even the 800. Really strong, really fun. Let's talk about the suspension. We dialed the QS3s up to this firmest setting in the woods because we were pounding over a bunch of logs and hit some mud holes, and it really soaked them up really nice. A lot less body roll than the older platform. Really turned kind of flat, more of like on a plane instead of, we would always call it porpoising. This machine doesn't do that. It definitely corners much flatter. The steering has those 3 EPS modes, min, max, and normal assist. Again, we preferred kind of the middle of the road. The max assist was a little light. The minimum one was not heavy, but you felt a little more, I guess, tire scrub and things like that. But the medium was pretty good on that. If you were going to put bigger tires or say snow tracks, you'd want to put it on that maximum assist, but we preferred the kind of middle of the ground. It was really cool. So it got cold. We had a jacket in the back storage. That worked out really good. Had some Gatorades in there, and that worked out pretty cool. We didn't use the front so much. We didn't load it down at all, but we had a really good trail ride. It was cool to be able to use those floorboards. It's a pretty aggressive foot peg on there and a little kick up, so when you're railing around corners you can put your foot to the outside and really hold your body into place. Traction on those new tires was good. It was really would roost through the soft stuff well, and even on the hard packed it wasn't really skatey or anything. It hooked up going uphill, and good under braking. This machine has intelligent engine braking. When you're kind of sport riding, it didn't seem like it was strong enough, but if you were going slow in low, boy, the engine braking held the whole machine back to like 2 miles an hour going down the steepest hills that we did today, which felt pretty safe. Like if you were loaded up and were trying to pull game out of a big ditch or something, or down a canyon, it went slow enough, which was cool. The traction of the tires held it back, and that engine braking really helped get down those hills kind of comfortably. Can't wait to put more time on it. We didn't run a full tank of gas through it. It's got 5-gallon tank, but we look forward to maybe putting it head to head with some other machines, or at least taking it on more of a like long-term ride, maybe a 100-mile ride, and see what it does for fuel mileage. But overall, it was a really fun ATV to ride, either in work mode or sport. We had a blast, and can't wait to ride it some more. Please, if you want to see more content like this, like, share, subscribe, comment. We'd love to hear your comments. Thanks a lot.